Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Bricks and Life, where we talk about bricks and life. Today we wrap up the trilogy of videos that I created to show you my entire Star Wars Lego collection. In the first video, I gave you a room tour to show you all of the Star Wars Lego sets that I have that are currently on display in the Lego room. In another video, I gave you a tour of all of the sealed Star Wars Lego sets that I have in my collection. And some of those sealed sets live upstairs in the Lego room, and some of them live here in these tubs in my basement. In today's video, we are going to look at sets that once upon a time were built and displayed in the Lego room, but as I purchased new sets and built them and wanted to display them, and with the storage challenges that we all face, I had to rotate out some of the sets from the Lego room and pack them up with love and care and put them down here in this tub. This is the Imperial tub that houses instruction booklets and these sets. So let's take a look at all of these Imperial sets, and then we'll look at the Rebels. Okay, so like I mentioned, this is the Imperial tub that houses all of the instruction booklets from the sets that I have built over the years. And everyone has their own system for what they do with their instruction booklets. I just put them in a Ziploc bag along with their spare pieces, and I just throw them in there. I don't have a tub full of all the spare miscellaneous pieces. I'm not a mock builder. I don't have a Bricklink store, so I just keep them together with the instructions. Now, again, all these sets have been built previously and have been on display. There's only one set in this tub that has not, and that is this set over here. This is set 75216. This is Snoke's throne room, and when I purchased this, the box was pretty beat up, and also the stickers in here were a little janky. As you can see here on the back, they were beat up as well, so I need to order some new stickers, and I just never got around to building this set. I'm not a big fan of The Last Jedi, so I wasn't in a hurry, but the bags are there. They are sealed and ready to be built, but this is the only set in this tub that has not been built and put on display. Everything else has. So let's dive into those. First up is set 75104. This is Kylo Ren's command shuttle. This set came out when the Force Awakens wave came out. This is his gray shuttle, so the inaccurate color, but I built this and had this on display for a long time. And here's the instruction booklet, and when I put them away, I put the minifigs, I individually bagged them to keep them and preserve them as nice and minty as possible, so that if I want to trade that in or sell them, those minifigs are good to go. Next up, we have set 75171. This is the Battle on Scarif, and this has some great minifigures in there, as you can see. And great set. Again, display-wise, it just takes up a lot of room upstairs, so when it came to putting in some additional sets, this is one that unfortunately had to go. But overall, a great set, and hope to have the space one day to bring this back out and build it again. Next, we have set 75236, and this is the Duel on Star Killer base. So there's Rey's minifig, and if it has like special pieces or printed pieces, I'll also put those in a little individual Ziploc bag. And Kylo Ren is there. There he is. He's right there. So yeah, cool little set, but I'll ultimately had to make way for other sets. But again, hope to bring this back out as well. Next, we have set 75183, and this is Vader's transformation, iconic scene in the movies. And this has some great minifigs, as you can see in there. Move those around. There's the Emperor, there's Vader. And yeah, I hated to see this set go, but there were some other sets I really want to put on display. I mean, again, choosing what has to stay and what goes is like picking your favorite child. It's impossible, but ultimately you got to make some decisions. So for right now, set 75183 lives here, but we'll hopefully see the light of day soon. Next, we have a couple of fun sets from 2020. This is set 40407. This is the Death Star 2 battle. This was a gift with purchase, and it was a cool set, but really you were getting it for that plate right there, that printed piece, which is individually bagged and put away. And then to go along with it, this was a 20th anniversary set. This is set 40333, and this is the Battle on Hoth. And again, great little set, but you're really getting it for that printed piece right there. Next, we have set 75148, and this is the Encounter on Jakku. And this really was a great little set. Loved everything that came with this. And when I was putting it away, obviously you have the minifigures that are there, but there was a sail piece that was on there, like a shade piece for this set. And so what I like to do with those, and also just with capes on minifigures, is buy some cardstock, and then I cut it and insert it in there and tape it up just to keep it as crisp and nice as possible. So have found a lot of luck with that with my sets over the years, especially in the Winter Village with those that have capes as well. So anyways, just passing that along. Next, we have 75221. This is the Imperial Landing Craft, and this was a great set as well. And again, I put not only the minifigures in there, but these printed pieces, as you can see, that were on the shuttle. I wanted to make sure those were protected as much as possible. And yeah, great set. It's just, again, when you run out of room, you got to be selective. And unfortunately, this one had to go to the tub for now. Next, we have a couple of Death Star sets. 75246 is the Death Star cannon, and this has Obi-Wan in there that you can see right there. But again, with his cape that he had, I put it in cardstock, taped it up, and trying to keep that nice and crispy. And then we have set 75229, and this is the Death Star Escape. Both great little sets that we'll also be seeing in the new $1,000 Death Star set coming in October. Next, we have a lot of battle packs. So first up, we have 75197. This is the First Order Specialist Battle Pack, and all of those figures are individually bagged in there with their weapons. So that's great. Then we have set 75225, and this is the Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. This was a fun little set to have. Has some action movement where the guards are battling each other. So that is there. The battle pack continues. 75166 First Order Transport Speeder Battle Pack. And again, these are all fun little sets, but when you have all the battle packs out on display, they definitely start clogging up the lanes of your storage and display. Next, we have 75266, and this is the Sith Troopers Battle Pack. And then we have set 75132. This is the First Order Battle Pack, you can see. And then we have 75165, and this is the Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. And last but not least, we have 75207, the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. And that is that. Closing out the Imperial tub, we have set 75199. This is General Grievous Speeder, and this had some great minifigs with Grievous and Mace, but the build itself, the speeder, was just way too big and grossly out of proportion, not great looking. Had it displayed for a couple of months and then finally took it down and replaced it with something else. So that is going to wrap up the Imperial tub. It is now time to move to the Rebels. Here we go. Okay, this is the Rebels tub, and this contains all the instruction booklets for all of the sets that I have. And then this pile of sets right here, these were sets that were once again built and put on display in the Lego room, but we had to make way for newer sets that I wanted to display. So these found their home in this tub. So we're going to work through all these sets, but this is not all of the set. This is all, well, there's all of them, but then there's one set that I'm going to save till the very end. And it is a big set that you're probably going to be surprised is why is it in this tub and not in display. But I'll save that for the very end of the video. Let's dive into these right now. First up are some sets from Tatooine. We have set 75052. This is the Mos Eisley Cantina, and this is the one from 2014. And really, really great set. Had this on display for a long time. And we also have here set 75205. This is Mos Eisley Cantina, and this is from 2018. And this was a great set. And so I kind of combined these two bits and pieces of it to kind of make a bigger Mos Eisley Cantina. And then obviously when the Master Builder series Tatooine set came out, these ones went bye-bye because that Master Builder set is a masterpiece. Staying on Tatooine, we have set 75299, and this is from The Mandalorian. This is Trouble on Tatooine. So Mandalorian, Mando's there. Again, had the cape, put it in cardstock to help protect it, and that is Tatooine sets. And I think there might be one more. This is set 40451. This is Tatooine Homestead. And again, you really are getting this set. It was a great little display set, but you're getting it for that printed piece. So I think this might have been a gift with purchase. This was not a 20th anniversary set. So there's that. Next set takes up two big bags. This is set 75308, and this is the R2-D2 set. And this was a big boy, and he was awesome. Had him on display for a long time, but I decided to, once they came out with the smaller scale version that fit along C-3PO, I went ahead and disassembled this and built that R2, and it looks great upstairs. But love this set, and again, maybe one day we'll have room to bring it back out, or we'll look to trade it, sell it, something. We'll do something with it. Next is set 75176. This is the Resistance Transport Pot, and I remember when Last Jedi was getting ready to come out, this set was released. I was like, oh, it looks cool. I wonder what it's going to be used for in the movie, and it was really not an interesting part at all. So this was a quick no thank you. Next, we have a couple of battle packs. First up, we got 75164. This is the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack. And again, great little set. Everybody's stored away, looking comfy. Next is 75131. This is the Resistance Trooper Battle Pack. So this is their little speeder bike there. So great little battle packs, but again, they just got too numerous and decided to store them away for now. Next, we have set 75200. This is Ahch-To Island Training. And Rey is in there, Luke is in there, and the cardstock is there for Luke's cape that he has. A fun set, has some great play features in it, but again, you have to be picky, and this was one that I decided needed to go in the tub for the time being. Next up, we have set 75208. This is Yoda's Hut. Again, a great set, but when the dioramas came out that had Yoda's Hut along with partial X-Wing, that was just a better looking set. So that made it easy choice to disassemble this and build that set. Next, we have set 40362, and this is the Battle of Endor. And this was a 20th anniversary set, so this really was the reason why you bought that set for that plate. But again, all the sets that, whether they were a 20th anniversary or they were just in 2020 commemorative plate, they all look really great together. So hope to get the space one day to put them all back out. Next, we have set 75139, and this is the Battle on Takodana, and this is from The Force Awakens, and it was a fun set. Had it on display for a couple of years, got all the minifigs there individually bagged, but just decided that it was time to move on. And again, hopefully we'll be able to bring this back out sometime down the road. Last one here in the pile, but not the last set we're going to look at. This is set 75173. This is Luke's Landspeeder. And do you really even have a Lego collection if you don't have a Luke's Landspeeder? There have been many different various forms of this vehicle, and they've all been great, and I already have one up on display, so this is why this one came down. Okay, last but certainly not least at all, this is a big set. This is set 75222. This is the Betrayal at Cloud City, and this set takes up a lot of 1 gallon Ziploc bags. In fact, it takes up 5, as you can tell. So here's the thing about this set. 2 thoughts about it. Number 1, I remember when this set came out, I was one of the first ones at my local Lego store thinking that I got to get there early because there's going to be a line for this set. And I walked up like a couple of hours before it opened, no line. I kind of walked around the mall and came back again around an hour later, no line. The store opened up at 11 a.m., no line. I walked right in and bought this set. I think it was like $350 or something like that. I can't remember the exact retail price at the time. And I was just surprised at the lack of attention that this set was getting, because again, this is the first time we were getting Cloud City since the original set that's now like, you know, around $10,000 or whatever. So then this set's only on the shelf for like a year and a half, I think, and then it retires, and then my oh my, this set goes up in value. So this set is packed away, but I have packed away all the printed pieces, all the pieces with stickers, all the special pieces to make sure that like it is bagged away because I didn't want a lot of scratches and different things. And then obviously the minifigures are packed away nice and neat in there. And the standout figures from this thing obviously is Lando in no particular order. Then we have the Boba Fett, nice arm printing there. We have Leia, looking awesome. And then we have Han. So all their accessories are packed away. And then even like I've been telling you for capes and things like that, I do the cardboard trick for this particular set because those capes and pieces for Lando and Boba Fett are pretty special. I put them in the cardboard, then even bagged them up with a piece of a base plate to make sure that they stay safe and secure. So you might be asking yourself, Mike, why is this set in this tub in your basement, and why is it not on display? And here's what I would tell you. This is my personal opinion. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. I do not think that this set displays well at all. The minifigures, second to none. The rooms inside of this thing, like the freezing chamber, awesome. Like the individual rooms in this are awesome, but when it lays flat and you can't see everything at one time, it takes away from the set. I wish there was like a display stand, like with the UCS Millennium Falcon, you can buy the stand that tilts it up like that. I wish there was a way to angle it up even some so that you could see more of Cloud City, but you can't. And I had this on display for about 2 years. And then when I finally did a rearrangement of all of the sets upstairs in the Lego room, I just decided this was not a great set to display. So I'm keeping it because I want to bring it back out. I just need to figure out another way to display it when I get some more storage shelves up in the Lego room. But for right now, it is packed away with a lot of TLC, and it is here in the tub. And this is the Betrayal at Cloud City. Okay, well, there you go. Here is the Imperial tub, the Empire tub, the bad guy tub, and here is the Rebels. Here's the good guy tub. So again, these sets were once on display, are here for now, and they will, without a doubt, make their way back into the Lego room. They may get up there when I'm able to get some more storage for the Lego room, or in the meantime, if I want to rotate out some sets that I get bored with that are currently on display, some of these may make their way back to the Lego room to be displayed. It is an ever-evolving thing when it comes to displaying your personal collection. I figured one last look at these minifigs from Betrayal at Cloud City because they are really cool and awesome. That's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and also please consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, take care. Bye.